Friend, today I want to explain you zeros of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial means that if you will put value of x and you will get answer 0. If I will explain example like that, if p of x is given as a x square minus 1. Now if I will put p is equal to x is equal to 1. So if I will put 1 at here, so it is 1 square minus 1. So 1 minus 1, that is 0. So we can say it is called 0 of polynomial. So 1 is called zeros of polynomial. Why? Because we have put x equal to 1 and therefore p of x equal to 0. Then we can say zeros of polynomial. Otherwise, no. Now one example is given here. P of x equal to 5x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 2. Now if we will given that replace x equal to 1. So if I will put x equal to 1. So 1 cube is 1. So 5 into 1, that is 5. 1 square is 1, again 5. Minus 2 into 1, minus 2. 3. Again Demas rule is always remembered. First of all you have to simplify this. So 5 into 1, 5. 2 into 1, 2. 3 into 1, 3 and minus. Now we can see that 5 minus 3, that is 5 minus 2, that is 3. And 3 minus 2, that is 1. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So here we can say if we put a value of x equal to 1, we can get p of x equal to 4. So again we can say it is not a zeros of polynomial. Where we can say zeros of polynomial if we get answer 0. Now one more example related with it. That is question example 2 that is given. So in example 2, polynomial, find the value in each of the following place indicates the value variable. Now we have to find out the x, we have to put x equal to at 1 and we have to see that we can get answer 0 or not. So generally when we have to put x equal to 1, simple concept is always remember that whenever you have to put x equal to 1, write the coefficient of each. That is your answer. Always remember. So 5 minus 3 plus 7. So 5 plus 7, that is 12. 12 minus 3, that is 8. Not equal to 0. Simple logic is there. So these are all the example related with find value related it. Now if I will put t is equal to a. So what we have to get? 4 a the power 4 plus 5 a the power 3 minus a square plus 6. Now we cannot add these because they are not like term. Clear? So this type of sums, that is exercise 2.2. So already we 12 minus 3, sorry 9, my answer is 9 we have to write. In here we cannot add this. Now again the example is zeros of polynomial. So if we can get answer 0, it is called zeros of polynomial p of x. So such type of questions may be asked. Now question is p of x is equal to x minus 2. Question is x minus 2. Now question you have to find out the zero of polynomial. So to get the zero of polynomial in linear equation, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 2. So if I will put x equal to 2, I will get answer 0. So p of 2 is equal to 2 minus 2. That is answer is 0. So to get zeros of polynomial in linear equation in one variable, is easy. Or we can say roots of polynomial. Zero of polynomial, another name is called root of polynomial. So one is zeros of polynomial of x minus 1, or we can say another name is root of polynomial. Zeros of polynomial, another name is root of polynomial. Now question is we have to check this, that type of questions asked. put x equal to minus 2, we will get answer 0. So minus 2 plus 2, answer is 0. So we can say yes. So we can say here yes. But if we put minus 2, we can say no. That is called checking. Again, for linear equation, it is easy to find the zeros of polynomial linear equation. So you have to write 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1 on 2. That is your answer. You will see that answer is right. Clear? So standard form is ax plus b. Ax plus b is equal to 0. Therefore, ax equal to minus b, x equal to minus b by a, to find zeros of polynomial in linear equation. So these are all the examples. We have to start directly exercise. So I am try to solve all the sum related with it. So first question we are doing at here. So what we have to write, x equal to 0. So first of all we have to write p of x at here, and then we have to write equal to. Now p in bracket you have to write 0, and now you have to, what you have to put, x equal to 0. So 5, 0 minus 4 into 0 plus 3. Again remember, when you have to put x equal to 0, always constant term is your answer. Always remember, when you put x equal to 0 anywhere, constant term is your answer. So answer is 3. It is too much easy. I think everyone has understand properly. Next sum. Now we have to put x equal to minus 1. So 5 into minus 1 minus 4 into minus 1 plus 3. So 5 into minus 1, that is minus 5. Minus 1 square, that is 1. So 4 into 1, 4 plus 3. So minus 9 plus 3 plus minus minus, so minus 6. I think when you are visualize this video, try to solve this sum with your lecture continue. So it means that you are in the when you are doing this sum with me in your lecture, it means it is good for you. Now x equal to 2 I have to put. So 5 into 2 minus 4 minus 4 into 2 square plus 3. Now try to solve this sum. Try to solve this sum. You will get 10 minus 4 into 4 plus 3. So 10 plus 3, 13, minus 4 square is 16, that is minus 3. So it is also easy. Now try to solve question number 2. Everyone should try this. Try to solve this. હા બોલો. હા આવું જ છું બેન, એક લેક્ચર અત્યારે બનાવું છું ને પછી 10 મિનિટમાં પહોંચું. એટલે કેના માટે છે? अच्छा फी भरवानी जैसे मीस बेन तमारी पास आया है पैसा भरवा पहली बार आया है नहीं तो हमने 2 દિવસ पहला आया था मैंने आज बुलाया था फीस भरवा अच्छा तो એને મોકલી દો ઓફિસ માં હું પહોંચું છું Friends, now question number 2. What we have to put? 0. So if I will put 0 at here, I will 0. Again, already we discussed that when you put 0, answer is always constant term. So here 1. Here answer is 2. Here answer is 0. First of all, you have to simplify this. So answer is x square minus 1. P of x equal to x minus 1, x plus 1. So x square minus 1. Now we have to put x is equal to 0. So 0 square minus 1. So answer is minus 1. So exercise 2.2, all sums are easy. Now we are doing now P of 1. Now in first equation, if I will put P of 1, always we are discussed, then write the coefficient of it. So 1 minus 1 plus 1. So this is cut, answer is 1. Now in second, P of 1, so here T, so again P of 1. So 2 plus 1 plus 2 minus 1 plus minus cut, so answer is 4. Here P of 1, so answer is 1. Here x square minus 1, P of x is equal to x square minus 1. So if I will put 1 minus 1, answer is 0. So exercise 2.2, question 1 and 2 all are easy. I am explaining all sum at here mostly. So 2 questions we have done. Now we have to start the third question, third and fourth. So it is too much easy exercise. Verify whether the following polynomials are zeros of or not. So you have to put a value of x, and if you will get answer 0, we can say yes. So I am explaining 1 at here. So in P I have to write bracket minus 1 upon 3 is equal to 3 in bracket I have to write minus 1 upon 3 plus 1. These 3 cut. So minus 1 plus 1, answer is 0. So we can say it is yes. Now if we will put x here third. So first I am explaining, it is easy. Put value of x equal to minus 1 by 3. We have to get 3 minus 1 plus 1 0. So we can get here, we can say it is yes. Now third, x equal to 1. So if I will put it here 1 minus 1, answer is 0. So in first x equal to 1, answer is yes. But x equal to minus 1, we can we have checked now. X equal to minus 1 is equal to minus 1 square minus 1. So again 1 minus 1, answer is 0. So in both we can say it is here. First is yes, third is yes, fifth now x equal to 0. So we can get easily 0. So again we have to say it yes at here. So these type of sums you have to complete in your fair book also and in rough book also. Now 7 sum 3x square minus 1. So now x is equal to minus 1 upon 3 whole to square. So 3 minus 1 is 1, root 3 is 3. So these 3 cut. So minus 1 plus 1, answer is 0. So in first we can say yes. Why? Because root 3 square is number itself. So we can say answer is yes. So in this we can say yes. But in 2 by 3 we have to check that answer. We can get 0 or not. Mostly here we say yes, here we say yes, here we say yes, in here it is yes, here it is no. Now you have to put x equal to 4 by 5. So 5 cut, 4 minus 5, so we can say no. You have to put x equal to minus 1. Again yes, L x equal to minus m. So L in bracket minus m upon L plus m. So this L cut. So minus m plus m. So again we can say answer is yes. So such type of questions you have to solve in your rough book and then show it to me. Now question number 4. બોલો સર મોર્નિંગ સર. હા સર પણ એમાં એવું હું લેક્ચર કરું છું 10 મિનિટમાં પહોંચું છું. હં હા ચાલો ચાલો જો ને નહીં તો ચાય મગાવી લ્યો કોઈક પાસે ઓલા સર આવ્યા હોય તો. હા ને પેપર આપી જ દેજો એટલે ટેસ્ટ કહી દેજો. Now question number 4. Find zeros of polynomial in each case. Already we have discussed zeros of polynomial that simple. I am explaining. I think I have to complete all the sum here. So x plus 5. So what I have to write, x plus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore x equal to minus 5. That is my answer. Here x minus 5 is equal to 0. Second, x minus 5 is equal to 0. So I have to put x equal to 5. 2x plus 5. Third, 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. So 2x is equal to minus 5. So x is equal to minus 5 by 2. Fourth, 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So 3x is equal to 2. X is equal to 2 upon 3. So that type of questions asked in exam. So I think it is easy. Lesson number 2 already we have started. This is our third lecture and mostly exercise 2.4 is 2.2 is too much easy. You have to complete it and you have not again submitted in your classroom. So exercise 2.1 and 2.2 anyhow you have to submit in classroom this Saturday.